So I'll just read the start, which is chapter 1, and give you a little idea of what actually happened to me. So this is the fall of 1982. My right boot slipped. I glanced down to see it dangling to one side. The momentum swiftly consumed me and propelled me forward at a rapid pace. Desperation fired my engines up as my eyes darted right, left, up, and down, scanning the terrain for something to halt my progression. It became immediately apparent that my efforts were futile. Not a branch, a root, nor a plant lay in my path to slow or stop my descent over the edge of a hidden cliff. In fact, the natural rocky surface morphed into a terror-filled amusement park ride, fast and slick. The slide reminded me of a childhood scare on the Mad Mouse. That made roller coasters my least favorite ride. It didn't take long for the cliff ride to lose its appeal, and I urgently wanted to push the emergency stop button. However, before the ride concluded, I slid 20 feet and became airborne. A flip, a twist, and an extremely rough landing scored far below an Olympic performance. "Oh my God," were the words I uttered just before I flipped over the edge. The drop-off was approximately 40 feet. I came to a dead stop on a boulder that pulverized my upper spine as if it were rock in a quarry bed. Another 30 to 50 feet of vegetation, scattered rocks, separated me from the canyon floor and my friends. Michael, who squatted behind me, froze on top of the cliff where I abruptly vanished like a musician's assistant in the middle of a trick. It became obvious that our chosen route was not a continuous, safe path to the canyon floor. My perception was terribly inaccurate. In fact, I'd taken a hellacious fork on my life path. The boulder that stopped my progression became a bed where my arched spine lay frozen for nearly 3 hours. My right wrist challenged another boulder and broke upon impact. My attempt to defeat gravity had not gone unnoticed. From the canyon floor, several friends absorbed the horrific event in utter disbelief. With a little hesitation, Tom and Rick hit the canyon floor, running in search of help. A number of others scurried around the dense landscape to my aid. In that moment, it was as if a superhero was spinning the world faster than I could comprehend. I gazed skyward, hunting for someone to turn back time at 1,000,000 revolutions per minute. Nothing but blue sky and a tall tree that filled my vision. The first person to make physical contact with me was my boyfriend. Kevin knelt at my side and cut my rib cage. I immediately acknowledged my broken arm. He concurred. Then I said, "There's more, and it's bad." Kevin bowed his head, and with mustered encouragement, he said, "It's going to be okay." He remained at my side for a short time and then disappeared from sight. The instant Kevin withdrew his hands, I knew wholeheartedly that my journey had only just begun. My insides expanded as if my body were a water balloon being pumped full of a high volume of liquid. It felt as though my insides were being forced against my outer shell, and it was reaching a critical level. I felt helpless, out of control, and extremely scared. Even my knight in shining armor could do little but wait for help.